The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. You cannot reason with your heart. It has its own laws and thumps about things which the intellect scorns. A good head and good heart are always a formidable combination. But when you add to that a literate tongue or pen, then you have something very special. Next to doing the right thing, the most important thing is to let people know you are doing the right thing. I believe that every right implies a responsibility, every opportunity an obligation, every possession a duty. I believe in the dignity of labor, whether with head or hand, that the world owes no man a living, but that it owes every man an opportunity to make a living. A man of words and not of deeds is like a garden full of weeds. It is unwise to be too sure of one's own wisdom. It is healthy to be reminded that the strongest might weaken and the wisest might err. I lived in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in maturity. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. The only thing more dangerous than ignorance is arrogance. The only source of knowledge is experience. The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. Never memorize something that you can look up. Most people say that it is the intellect which makes a great scientist. They are wrong. It is character. It's not that I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with problems longer. Intellectuals solve problems. Geniuses prevent them. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. When you see a good person, think of becoming like her or him. When you see someone not so good, reflect on your own weak points. When a person should be spoken with and you don't speak with them, you lose them. When a person shouldn't be spoken with and you speak to them, you waste your breath. The wise do not lose people, nor do they waste their breath. Never give a sword to a man who can't dance. Just as a solid rock is not shaken by the storm, even so the wise are not affected by praise or blame. Words have the power to both destroy and heal. When words are both true and kind, they can change our world. Should you find a wise critic to point out your faults, follow him as you would a guide to hidden treasure. Meditation brings wisdom. Lack of meditation leaves ignorance. Like someone pointing to treasure is the wise person who sees your faults and points them out. Associate with such a sage.